Our next speaker is Yeshi Shrestha, an undergraduate student in architecture.
Thank you, Dean Fisher. A Nepali pack rat surviving Big Brother. That's how I described myself once in an icebreaker activity. 5 years ago, I arrived in Minneapolis after an exhausting 23-hour flight from Kathmandu, Nepal, with 2 suitcases, 1 handbag, and a spirit full of enthusiasm and adventure. Now, if I were to move, it would definitely take 4 U-Haul trips. It was my first time in the United States, and I was extremely excited and nervous. My first semester here was overwhelming because not only was I trying to follow up with the new education system, the classes, and its demands, I was battling with a totally new place, the culture, and the people. The below 0-degree weather, wind chills, the car skidding, car getting towed, 4 different kinds of milk, when all this while I thought there was just pasteurized and unpasteurized milk. Uncountable ways of having your coffee. I thought we had just black or milk coffee. Chai made with syrup. Unacceptable. Unimaginable varieties of junk food. Pumpkin turned into a pie. Vegetables canned and frozen. Organic food costing a fortune. Yes, I survived it all. And that's not the end. The university was a whole new world. Teachers and professors could be addressed by their first names. You could eat in class and sleep too, though there is no rule allowing it nor prohibiting it. Hundreds of computers, well-equipped libraries, amenities I couldn't even find time for, like the gym and free food events. More than 300 student groups. I got tired of counting. But at the end of the day, I found a second home in the University of Minnesota, Rapson Hall, a safe and messy haven where pickup and drop-off was provided by my chauffeured Metro Transit Route 3A. I'd like to believe I was leading a pampered lifestyle, drinking endless cups of coffee and chai, snacking on vending machine items, which till date I think is a ripoff. Preheating my spicy Nepali food in an anonymous microwave studio, which I am pretty sure had many people drooling, and trying to keep up with the never-ending studio work and crazy midnight creative flashes. I think graduate school can wait for now, but yes, I did learn more than I bargained for. In my world centered around Rapson Hall, I encountered professors, instructors, and advisors who have influenced, challenged, and inspired me tremendously, and I will always be indebted to each of them forever. Through my program, I also got one of the best opportunities of my life to study in Oaxaca, Mexico, which can be counted as my 3rd home away from home. The quality and diversity of education I received here will be held in the highest esteem in my life and career. Today, as I stand here thinking, thank goodness I am graduating. It's about time I did. I cannot ignore the gnawing feeling that this journey is actually over and it is time to leave the nest and go experience the real world everyone keeps talking about. But I am also glad that with all these rich experiences and vast knowledge, I feel confident and well prepared to face that real world. The U has not only given me an education off the books, but an all-rounded education of personal development of mind, character, and spirit. For me, this time spent at the university has been a long study abroad program, which has now become my home. Through it all, I discovered more about my own identity, my culture, and my country, Nepal. At the same time, this feeling and the inevitable fact that we all belong to the same world, this one big family, has been dominant. For this growth and insight that I received in this university, I am truly humbled and grateful. In these 5 years, I have developed relationships and bonds with friends, classmates, instructors, and employees that I will cherish for life. Here I found a family that I thought would never be possible. And all this was made a wonderful reality by two very special people in my life, my parents who are here today. They made the sacrifice to be away from me for 2 to 3 years in a row, and all this while we never got to meet each other. They funded my tuition of thousands of dollars multiplied by 80, which is the exchange rate of my country, or the dollar rate is rising. They kept me strong and motivated through our weekly phone conversations and many handwritten mails. It is because of their unconditional love, unwavering faith in me, and constant support, I proudly stand here today in a little bit of an oversized gown and a cap I am hoping won't slip off, with a Bachelor of Science degree in Architecture and a minor in Sustainable Studies and Environmental Design from the University of Minnesota. Oh, I worked hard for that. I would like to say something to my parents. Pala and Mummy, ma aaj हजुरहरुको समारोहमा म मेरो मनको कुरा केही भन्न चाहन्छु अनि त्यसको लागि म धेरै खुसी लाग्दछ। हजुरहरुको माया, आशीर्वाद र प्रेरणाले आज म यस स्थानमा पुगेकी छु। म पाला अनि मम्मीको सधैँ खुसी तुल्याउने छु र आफ्नो परिवार र देशको लागि केही उत्कृष्ट गर्नेछु। यो जीवनी, यो माया अनि सबै कुराको लागि पाला अनि मम्मीलाई मेरो धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। Just a quick translation, I just reminded them about my graduation gift, which is a condominium, I'm hoping. And finally, I would like to wish the very best to all my batchmates and other graduating students in their future endeavors. This gives me great honor and sheer joy to say, as cliched as it might sound, class of 2009, we did it.
Thank you, Yeshi. As you can see, as faculty, we learn so much from our students.